So apparently there's a Christian sitcom that I just have to watch. Apparently it's being thrown at me, and I don't know if I really want to watch it. Every single thing about the idea of just a Christian sitcom does not appeal to me very much. There are certain Christian bits of media that I can tolerate, like, say, Adventures in Odyssey. I do enjoy that, but they are not as overt when we get to stuff like, say, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That is a lot of Christian allegory, but it is not as much as something that is trying desperately to be a specifically Christian sitcom. But let's go ahead and look at the fan art section, and then we will see how we have to torture ourselves with this bullcrap. Beginning with this, or only one piece today. This is from Riddle of Lightning. The Engineer Suris. This is not Engineer Suris. This was Engineer Saki. There was a hole in our air conditioning unit, and this was the solution, was to put a bucket under the air conditioning unit and put a lovely, lovely bottle here to go ahead and make sure that the water flew into the bucket instead of the bottle. It was great. As always, everybody, thank you for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, then go ahead and drop it into the fan art section of the Discord. With that said, let's go ahead and begin with the Christian sitcom known as What's a Girl to Do? Oh, boy.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Hi.
Okay.
Gina, dear, it's really more politically correct to say Happy Holidays.
Nobody ever in the history of ever has ever said that. Nobody has ever said, actually, no, it is more politically correct to say this thing. Nobody fucking says that. I'm sorry.
I'm not very
Which episode is this? This is Christmas Party.
PC. Just think about me. Something you should work on, dear.
I'm not very PC, just a thing about me. Something you should work on, dear. This is not how normal people talk.
It would make you less offensive in your public appearances.
Well, yeah, it's probably not the best time or place to bring this up, but the term politically correct was first coined in the former Soviet Union to quash religion and silence dissent.
Is that so?
Is this, wait, sitcom? This isn't a sitcom. This is just bad Christian propaganda.
Yeah, they actually used it to send people to gulags.
You're right. This is not the right time or place.
If you'll excuse us, we have some people to greet.
Sure.
Candace, Glenda, care to join us?
I have no idea what season her.
Well, that went well.
It was something.
Let's see here. So in the 1970s, the American New Left began using the term politically correct. In the essay, The Black Woman, an Anthology, Tony Cade Bombara said that a man cannot be politically correct and a male chauvinist as well. William Safire records this as the first use of politically correct in the typical modern sense. You know, because it means something different after the fucking 70s, woman.
Yeah.
Fun party. You know, I couldn't.
Fun party! God, why do we have to have the fucking canned laughter?
Keep my big mouth shut. I had to tell his mother that politically correct was a communist term.
Yeah, it was communists. It's a communist term, because communist means bad and not people who don't like money and capital and CEOs. It's just a bad thing, apparently.
You did the right thing. I mean, that woman needed to know. And what better time than in front of all of her friends at her own company Christmas party?
That's what I thought.
That was your problem.
I did not find that funny. I did not find that funny at all. Why was that not funny? Where was the funny bit? Maybe we'll try again. Maybe we'll try again.
I'll go for Flora.
Sí, amigo.
Wow, look at you, Jeff. You speak Spanish, huh?
Si, senora.
You too, Janet?
Well, I dated a guy from Colombia who taught me only one sentence. But it's not really anything I could say, so.
Swear words, huh? Who would have thought our sweet little Janet knows Spanish words she can't say in public?
Have you decided what you'd like?
Thank you.
Well, first, our friend here would like to impress you with her knowledge of the Spanish language. So, Janet, why don't you tell Juan something in his native tongue?
Could I just have a quesadilla, please?
No, until I hear your Spanish.
Ooh, I like this guy.
It's not really anything that I can say.
Come on, dime.
It's something I was taught before I knew what it meant, so.
Now I really want to know.
We all do.
Can I say this is definitely not at a fucking Mexican restaurant? The audio here implies that this is a single, very small room where the audio is bouncing back to the people who are speaking into their lavalier mics. They couldn't get a fucking set at all. They couldn't pad the room at all. Why is that the thing that I am criticizing instead of the actual content? All right, because there is no content.
Okay. Yo tengo ojos bonitos azules.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
You are so conceited. How arrogant. Oh my goodness.
I'll come back.
What did she say?
She just told the waiter that she has
Yeah?
beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, but she does, so what's the big deal?
you.
Well, that's
You're
not
welcome.
something that you just go around saying, but like honestly.
I tried to tell you.
Excuse me.
At least it wasn't like, you know, racism. Citra says you're a streamer, so audio sticks out to you. Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I have beautiful brown eyes. Don't you agree?
Yeah, sure.
And my silky fine hair is quite exquisite. Would you like to run your fingers through it? Please?
Thank you.
You know where
That's
she's
just-
going? She's on
Is the joke that you just sexually harassed her? Is the joke sexual harassment? Is that the joke?
the way to report you to her manager right now.
¿Hablas español? Dime, ¿es señorita Ojos Bonitos Azules disponible?
Is Senorita Ojos Bonitos available? Come on, tell me, help a brother out.
Vamos, dime. Ayúdame, mi hermano.
Yeah, mi abuela.
My grandma has green shoes. What?
Tiene zapatos verdes.
Gringo loco.
Juan. This cracks me up.
What's a girl to do?
Okay, that was a little funny, I guess. At least it was a little funny there. I'm happy that there was at least a little bit of a joke, a tiny one there. You must go take your wife to PT. Have fun times. Yeah, absolutely, fun times. You're invited, I guess.
Look, he's having a big birthday bash this Saturday, and what he most wants, what I most want, is if you would come to the party. As friends, no strings, no expectations.
No way.
Janet,
You know I love your dad. I would do anything for him. But I really can't come.
Why don't you take short skirt with you?
because we broke up. We're never really a couple, anyway.
Oh, come on, Jack. I was there when you broke Janet's tender little heart. I was there when your little trollop grabbed the gala ticket right from her hand.
For which I couldn't be more sorry.
I was the one who endured the brownie eating stage, who endured the complaining about the gym stage. And now, this fragile little flower is in safekeeping with me.
I hate him. I hate him a lot. Ow! Every word that comes out of his mouth makes me want to commit alivant. Every single thing he says makes me just want to ram my head through a goddamn wall. Is he the Quagmire of the show? Because God, he seems like a Quagmire of the show.
That's right. I forgot. You guys are an item now.
That's right. Isn't it, Buttercup?
Look, if this was just for me, I wouldn't even be asking. But it's for Dad.
I'm sorry.
There you have it.
What's a girl to do?
What was the punchline? I'm sorry, in comedy, there's usually a punchline of some kind. There's usually something that is supposed to be somewhat funny here, and what I didn't get there at all was anything funny. I didn't get anything funny from that. Like, at all. Okay. Okay. Let's what about the pilot? Okay, let's skip ahead here. I don't need to see. So we have Jeanette Stewart, Robert Davi, Rusty Joyner, Beth Folger, Jenny Garcia. Just
What's a girl to do?
what? Okay. Yeah, Rusty Joyner sounds like a drink.
I know it's only been a few weeks since Jack broke up with you, but tell me you're not eating another pan of brownies.
No, I'm not eating another pan of brownies.
They're still in the oven, huh?
For a few more minutes.
That's it. I'm coming over.
No, that's not necessary. Hello?
Okay, yeah, no, the fucking the acting is atrocious. Jesus Christ.
Hi, Matt.
How's book sales?
Is that it? No hello, no how are you?
I'm sorry. Hello. How are you?
Well, that's much better. I'm fine, Janet, and how are you?
Great. How's book sales?
Book sales? What book sales?
Oy, oy, oy. I have just been informed that a hurricane is getting much worse and is going to be hitting way harder here now. So I am not going to be able to continue that much more of this episode. We're going to do just a teensy bit more, but apparently I do not have the option to do much more than that. Sylvie says, Suris, are you going to be okay? We'll find out. We will find out. Oh boy. So let's continue for just a little bit longer, and then I have to help Saki get everything in the yard packed up in one area and put downstairs where it is not going to be thrown into the fucking windows. Category 4 is expected now. Oh boy. That's great. Put up those shutters. I wish I had some.
Look,
Maybe watching my favorite sitcom will help me not think about this.
I've got something that's going to cheer you up. I've got the title for your next book. Brace yourself. Your next book is called What's a Girl to Do While Waiting for Mr. Right?
You want me to write a book on dating? You gotta be kidding. I couldn't even write a pamphlet on dating.
It's not about dating. You have to write from your heart, Janet. You have to write about what you know, okay? You know how to make a difference.
Not about dating, I don't. I write books about the issues that affect our country and our freedom.
Yeah. And I commend you for it, okay? But let me ask you.
I want to make a book about our country and freedom. You probably... You talked about communists, okay? I don't think you know jack shit about country or freedom.
How are your book sales?
Well, I just thought that was poor marketing on your end.
Well, I wish that were the case. Okay, you've got to mix it up, okay? I believed in you. I published your book, but they're not flying off the shelves, hon. Trust me on this one.
I don't write fluff, Matt.
Who said anything about fluff? I don't publish fluff. I don't want a fluffy book.
Okay, just step away from the brownies. At least until you have the ice cream.
Matt, I appreciate your faith in me, but as you may have gathered, I don't even like dating books.
And that's why you need to write one. I want you to use all your passion, your heart, your understanding, and bring it to this genre.
This genre would bore the heck out of me.
Really? Well, let me ask you this. Would a bestseller bore the heck out of you? Imagine you're a 22-year-old girl, 37-year-old woman, or a 40-year-old man, and you're walking down the aisle, you're looking for a book. What kind of book are you looking for? True to life? Or what's a girl to do while waiting for Mr. Right?
I pick True to Life every time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you pick True to Life. He's not asking what you would pick. When he says, what would you pick? It's not about you. It's about everybody else. But again, the canned laughter. I feel like I'm just criticizing her for bad decisions. The canned laughter is just bad.
My point. You and 5 of your friends, of your best friends, and your mother, perhaps. I want you to expand your fan base, okay? You've got them already. You've got to go outside the box on this, Jan. Take this subject and make it your own. Bring something fresh to it. Look, think about this for a few days, okay? And then call me back and tell me I'm right.
Hold on, that's great value. That's great value brand right there. Is that that's great value brownie mix. She uses great value brownie mix. That's actually the first relatable thing I've seen in this show. She has great value brownie mix. I like this show more now. I actually like this show more now. That's amazing. Huh.
Look, think about this for a few days, okay? And then call me back and tell me I'm right.
I liked him better without the goatee.
Yeah, me too. Chip says it makes him look like Satan.
Now that you mention it. Oh, and remind me to never change clothes over here. If you get mad, you'll use them to clean out your oven.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, boy.
I never clean my oven.
Brownies, right on time. So, are you ready to rebound with me yet?
What happened? Amanda dump you?
I'm afraid I've spoiled the poor girl with all the whining and dining I provided when I was gainfully employed. Hey, this is Jack's goofy shirt, isn't it?
Yep, post-breakup therapy. And
Yeah,
speaking of
he's
therapy,
just
Jan, you should go to
unlikable.
the singles meeting at church.
You mean there's a reason you're still single meeting?
Yeah.
God damn it! There's so much fucking canned laughter! I can't stand it! Stop! Stop! I beg of you! Stop with the canned laughter! We don't need all the canned laughter!
Good.
So what were you talking to Matt about?
Oh, he wants me to write another book.
I'm almost done with my first book.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, as soon as I finish the first one, I'm gonna read a second one.
Huh, won't be long, Jeff. Coloring books don't have a lot of words. So, do you have a title?
What's a girl to do while waiting for Mr. Right?
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
You can advise women all across America what to do with their ex-boyfriend's shirts.
That's a perfect...
I mean, that actually is... Okay, so look, the things that I have done when I have left certain exes depends on the severity of the breakup and how bad the relationship was. I can tell you that there was one relationship where there was a lot of things incinerated back when I was in high school. Sometimes you just do shit with the shit you were given.
Reasonable reaction when somebody tells you that you're the one, and then they turn around and dump you for the next one.
Yeah.
Good job, Lori. Except you forgot to mention how gorgeous Jack's girlfriend is and their much anticipated engagement. I got this. I'm gonna call my friend Dwayne.
Hold on, I have just real quick criticism. Is this man eating exclusively melted ice cream?
Much anticipated engagement.
So you know how many takes you have to have for your ice cream to be melted like that? Just how many takes you have to be in for all of your ice cream to be fucked up like that? said, that's great Val Ooh Adam Sandler. Mashed potatoes. I beg of you, use an actual thing that people who do food photography do all the time. Use mashed potatoes as ice cream. The camera can't tell a difference under 720p. It just can't. And that's what you're shooting at. Mashed potatoes will not melt in your takes. All of Hollywood's fake. It's okay.
I got this. I'm gonna call my friend Dwayne.
Dwayne the swamp with drowning.
No, thank you.
So back to the whole singles group thing. You know I'm at Market Singles, right? You need to go this Wednesday. Look, I'll even go with you.
They don't let married people in singles.
What are they gonna do? Throw me out?
You can only hope.
Jeff works the miraculous once again. Dwayne's in. You're going on a date tomorrow night. I told you no. Look, if you keep sitting around eating brownies all day long, even I won't be able to talk people into dating you.
The only thing you really need to be talking yourself into is getting a better ice cream. It's just not functional ice cream. So you can tell this is indie done by the people who don't have any training. Okay, but I've worked on a tiny indie production. It didn't seem this bad.
Come on, little camper. You like movies. What's the worst that could happen?
He could be like you.
Smart, charming, incredibly good looking.
No, you have as much humility as you have tact. Go.
Endearing, isn't it? These are for Mark.
Aw, thank you.
And these are for Jeff. You'll thank me later.
Trust God versus get makeover. I think I see where the show is going.
Oh, Jeff. I know you can sleep in until noon, but some people actually have to work tomorrow.
Okay, oh tactful one. Maybe you could, like, do something with your hair before your big date tomorrow night.
Good night, Jeff.
Oh, how about get new clothes? Skip work. Go to the gym, get a whole, like, makeover.
Go to the skip work and go to the you think going to the gym right before what? No. Going to the gym right before a date isn't going to make it better. It's not that quick. What?
Look, I'm doing my part. I can't do it.
So she's going on a date. Van Briggs says, yeah, it's going there. It's going to be one of those, like, instead of trusting my friends, I should have just trusted God, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, your movie is about to begin. Please, no talking.
Jeff told me you prefer horror movies, but I hope you don't mind an action flick.
I learned a long time ago that you can't believe everything our mutual friend has to say.
So, you don't have 13 cats? It's really crowded.
This is the tallest man I've ever seen. Would you mind changing seats with me? I mean, you're a lot taller than I am, and I can't see a thing.
You know, it's kind of funny because most movie theaters are not built this way. Most movie theaters are built with a slanted setup or otherwise a very spread out setup. This is okay.
No. See? Well, then I won't be able to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We have a full house tonight. We are completely sold out. So I'm going to need everybody to move all the way to your right, please.
No.
No empty seats. Thank you.
The cinematography is spectacular. I've never seen anything quite like it. Let me know if you need me to describe anything for you, because
Ashen Asphodel, thank you for resubscribing.
Inch.
I mean, I guess it would be... I think they are filming at a church. They've got to be filming on a green screen in a church. Like, that's definitely the congregation there, right?
The fact that Dueno was Jeff's friend probably should have been your first clue. You're going with me to singles.
Can't. Gotta work on my new book.
Very funny.
Stop at the theme. You don't want to hear what's that girl to do. You don't want that?
I'll see you there.
What's a girl to do while waiting for Mr. Right? I have no idea.
So then type you have no idea. It's a very interesting hook. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, talk about communism. You seem to know a lot about it.
Listen, just to be upfront, I know you were probably trying to work up the nerve to ask me out, but I'm married. Just kidding. Listen, I'm actually here to support my single friend Janet, who I'm hoping will show up.
Wow. Whew. Thank you for sparing me the emotional distress of working that nerve up. I'm Michael.
Lori.
Yeah, pleasure.
Oh, I'm sorry, Liz, but I'm saving the seat for Janet, and she's on her way.
Oh, well, sorry, there's no saving seats. Oh, hi, Michael. I'm Liz. Yeah, I was here last week. Pretty much every week.
Of course, yeah. It's the fat girl. That's the person who's not able to get a date. It's funny because she is the fat one. That's what I'm supposed to find funny about this, right? That's the endearing joke here. Okay.
Yes, you were. So, this your friend?
No.
I'd like to welcome you all here tonight. Let's just start by taking a moment to quiet our hearts.
He's definitely the youth pastor. He's got to be.
I don't see any seats. Oh, thank you. That was so
As much as I would like to claim standing room only, we are bringing in some more chairs. Oh, you in the blue, we'll start with you.
Me?
While they're bringing in your chair, if you could give us your name and an adjective to describe your most positive feature.
And an adjective.
We ask all the new people to do this.
My name is Janet, and I'm gonna go with prompt.
My name is Wesley, and the adjective that best describes me is thoughtful.
Yay.
One of the first things that God said to Adam was, "It is not good for man to be..."
Oh my God, this is not a singles meeting. This is just a fucking church meeting. The dude who was sitting down earlier is definitely the youth pastor of their church, and this is definitely the assistant pastor, or the actual
be alone.
pastor.
So don't be shy, stick around, and enjoy some refreshments.
I just want to go home.
Just one glass of punch. And
Books
I'll
of
leave
the
you alone,
Bible.
One glass,
Ah,
and I
it's so
leave.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely their actual church.
There, one glass. Good night.
Wow, you must have been thirsty.
Yeah, it's really great punch.
Michael, this is my friend Janet. Janet, Michael.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
not a
friend
it's not a
Janet.
singles
Nice
night. It's a
meeting you.
Bible study.
Can I get you some more punch?
Sure.
The actual
Janet's
pastor's a
having a
different
party
guy.
on Friday.
Okay, so
Would you like to
I
come?
thought, assistant pastor.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Party? Oh, what time is this party?
Yeah, what time is this party, Lori?
7 o'clock.
More punch?
No, I'm good. I'm actually over my limit. I've got to get going, but it was great meeting you.
Here's Janet's address for Friday.
Liz, good seeing you again, as always.
Yeah, see you at the party.
Looking forward to it.
That was so fucking creepy. Why is nobody saying anything about the guy snapping a picture about the address? That's really fucking creepy.
Party? I'm having a party.
Yeah? I love how spontaneous you are.
I don't want to have a party.
Well, you've already cleaned out your refrigerator. And besides, Michael's coming. So what did you think of him?
Seems nice.
Ooh, well, that is all of them.
Groceries! What's the occasion?
Did you notice that Jeff only comes over after all the groceries have been carried in?
One of the many handy uses of my front window. What's for dinner?
Well, tonight's specials are pizza and cookie dough.
Honestly, how are you still single?
It boggles the mind. Jeff, give me these. These are for the party tomorrow.
What party tomorrow? Why was I not told about this?
Don't feel bad, neither was I.
Oh, but you'll thank me later.
I'll thank you now.
Tiny
At least
ass
there's
pizza
food to
for a
eat.
party.
Now,
Yeah.
you invited the people from work, right?
More great value brownies. I'm okay with that.
Clark and Joe have plans, but Gail might actually show up.
Oh, all right.
That's the spirit. I just invited Dwayne.
You what?
Just to meet some of your friends. Anyways, you're not his type.
Oh, that's a shame.
I told you to get a makeover, but no one ever
You have
listens
enough to eat for dessert?
Well, you are baking the brownies, right?
God. Oh, don't forget to invite the cheesecake lady. I want to marry her.
What? What? Huh? Invite the cheesecake lady. I want to marry her. I feel like the canned laughter is pulling way more weight than it deserves to. You know what? No, I can't anymore. I can't anymore. I can't do this. I'm going to go brave the hurricane. I'm going to go out in Category 4, and I am going to have it pick me up and throw me into a tree. And after I get split in half on that tree, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for me. Life's going to be infinitely better. Infinitely better. Yeah. Wingster says, if you die, I call dibs on your kidneys. Nobody's getting my kidneys except the raccoons in my yard. Goodbye. Insert video tagline here. Hey, just wanted to give a quick thank you to all of my wonderful patrons who help keep me afloat and help keep this channel going. YouTube and Twitch are wonderful platforms, but at the end of the day, stability is not one of their strong suits. If you want to support my channel, then obviously Patreon is one of the best ways of doing that. Link is in the description. But I do want to personally thank everybody who has contributed to the channel. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Autumn and Angel, Nixie Chan, Agamotto, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that. Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. And everyone else who supports my channel and lets me do what I do full time. This is a dream job of mine that I never believed that I would be able to take full time, and with your help, I've been able to do it. So thank you so very much for that. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I will see you all in the next one, hopefully.